Hello everyone, welcome back to the 3-hour news show on See Today. Now we're on our signature segment, See the Stories, where we can actually let off some steam. But hence, I want to have a flashback. Were you guys into sports back in school, let's say college?
I think I'm not really into sport, but I do some yoga back then.
I see.
I was so into badminton during my elementary school years, but I think I didn't do any sport during my college except going to the gym, because I think when I was still in university, I didn't have the privilege of time to do some, sports like tennis, basketball. I worked my arse off from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. So
that makes the two of us, because on college day I was already on the radio, being a radio DJ, radio broadcaster. So when I was in college, I was not really, into some activities outside. Inside the college. But I don't know about arts. But I was still doing arts, because that's actually outside of the college.
I mean, people like us, both of us especially, we were forced to be working, right? To make the ends meet, and
but
also
you enjoy it, right? Like working.
I did, because it had taught a lot of things to me, like when it comes to being tough or being resilient, being creative, and being employing the situation of kepepet, of not having any choice. Then you have to work really hard. But I'm quite envious, to be honest, with university students who have time and the luxury of time and facility to do some sports.
It's just a matter of timing, whether you are actually working on your college day or after college. But if you were or still are into sports back during your college or university years, then today is your day, because today marks International Day of University Sports. The International Day of University Sports, or known as IDUS, is celebrated annually on September the 20th. The day was proposed by the International University Sports Federation and has been officially endorsed by UNESCO since 2016. The IDUS has since seen a collective record of more than 3 million people joining in the celebration. The day aims at creating links between universities and local communities in promoting and developing sport, physical activity, and healthy living. Each year, the event will propose leisure sport activities, competitions, discussion, workshops, and cultural affairs to people of all ages. FISU and UNESCO members are invited to celebrate the day and given the opportunity to choose events that suit each culture.
Question, out of curiosity, if you had the chance back then, what sport would you have been into?
Swimming.
Swimming.
Yeah, because I was the athlete of my school back in junior high. So I've been into some water sport ever since.
But now I heard that you also have a coach for swimming nowadays.
Yes, I do have.
But why would you have a coach of swimming if you were an athlete back then in junior high school? Huh?
Well, you need that reinstatement.
All right.
Materials, right?
You want to perfect everything.
Yeah, you want to perfect everything, and it was your junior high more than 15 years ago, probably 20 years ago.
That's
interesting.
interesting.
So that's why I need a coach.
I really salute your spirit for this. But let me give you some addition to the special day. Sports is under consideration by the United Nations as a major contributor to economic and also social development. Also, sport has been placed as an important part of international culture, and the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, has endorsed International Day of University Sport.
Yes, and talking about sport and also education, in Indonesia, in the State University of Surabaya, or UNESA, has prepared a free education program for bachelor to doctorate level for Indonesian athletes that compete in the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics. Then the program applies to all athletes, no matter win or not. And also the free education is actually a form of appreciation for the athlete.
Okay.